we're going back to the story of how you fell in love at work.
Oh, okay. So I didn't fall in love with love at work. I met my ex, and then I started working in the same place where she works, but in different roles.
She or he?
She.
Oh, so you're...
I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yeah.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Really? Your first, your love?
Yeah.
Really? No mames. See, that's when I say no mames. Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I think he lied.
You weren't attracted to men?
No, I was I guess curious when I was young, but I never when I was 17, I have a little crush at the school. And that was a big deal because everyone knew it was kind of a thing. And then just I met my ex, and I had another boyfriend before that. But with her, we were years, like a 7.
So what's it like dating a woman?
I don't know. It feels good, I guess. And she tried to be with me for 8 months or something. Taking me out, showing places, hey, have you been to this? And I used to live in a town, not in a big city. So when I moved to the big city, when we met, she said, oh, have you been to a Starbucks? No, what is a Starbucks? And he was like, oh, it's Starbucks. Okay. We went to Starbucks or going to the cinema. I don't know, things I've never done before. So that was kind of cool for a long time, 9 months. And I didn't even know I wanted to be with a woman in a relationship. I always knew I was kind of open-minded, but I didn't know it's going to express in that way.
So did she act very masculine?
No, not at all.
So
she might look a little bit more masculine, but not too much.
But so let me ask you, do you think it can work without a masculine? Do you feel if it's feminine?
But this is the thing. Because she might look more masculine, but I was acting more masculine in the relationship. I was more the dominant part, organizing the everything and the life and looking after numbers and things. Because we got married.
You got married?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
So.
It's yeah.
So you
a civil wedding.
So you were really in love. This is.
Yeah, I cannot dream of my life with her. But then we break up twice. Big times.
So I'm gonna show you when she leave, them niggas won't be me. Who's next? Hey, boy, look at this guy. What do you want? Can I get some, please?
Ain't sure you might be a rat.
Can I get some, please? Get out of here. This guy. Whoa. You scared me. Hey, you Sugira Rubasha? Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, I heard about you. Oh, who's asking? You own that marketing company, right? Yeah. So what makes you so special out of all the marketing companies out there? Huh? See, most of these marketing companies, they're not creators. They're not in the trenches doing it. So you see, we started our business as creators, doing what we love, picking up that camera. So we get it. We're practitioners. And so we provide that same dedication to our clients. That's why you see us posting 6, 7, 8, 12 times a day. Actually, let me call the team. We need to post more. This guy's crazy. Is this guy normal? Post 15 times a day now. And we do the same for our clients. And that is why we're going straight to the top. I mean, that actually does make sense. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube and all platforms. Yeah, I can see you're going to be the next $1 billion company. All right, I get it. Get on my blog. All right, chill, man. So let me ask you, do you think as a feminine queen that you are,
yeah,
do you think, okay, let's move on from that relationship. When you compare, do you feel that you need a masculine presence for you to be your feminine self? Because it's a bit stressful for you if you got to be the one who's the masculine.
I don't want to.
That's not your natural state. We went to Kenya in Masai Mara, and the queen.
Masai Mara, yeah.
Yeah, the what's the queen? The lioness.
Yeah.
The lioness. They go with their children and they go and they're feminine. They're femininity. They're going, they're hunting for the food, feeding the children, you know, and they're hustlers. They look, they have vision, they go. So it's the lesson of like and then the men, the lions, they're out strategizing. They're at war. So they're out at war. They're looking, all right, well, cool. Where are we going? What territory are we taking over? Who's coming to kill us? Like, you know, they're going to be on point, right? But it's the masculine and feminine. So like what you're saying, you felt you had to be masculine, but your best state, like you described, you need that to stay feminine and someone to guide you.
Yeah, to someone to guide me, to hold me. You know what I mean? Because I can be very independent, but I don't want to be the masculine side of my relationship, having a feminine man. No. And generally, I attract a lot of like feminine men because I am a masculine, so it kind of like they attract to me.
So why do you feel that you're masculine?
Because I'm very like to the point, I guess. But I have never had. I think one time I have like more masculine men. You know, like being masculine doesn't mean being violent. It's just being content. Like you can hold and have like very like tranquil. You know what I mean? Like serene. I think that's a word.
Like me. I think
he have very good qualities. Yes.
Like with
Absolutely.
you, when you say that, I would know how to deal with you. Like in terms of that masculine.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. You just say that because maybe that's why I'm single. Because a lot of men, they might feel like you, and I want to know exactly why.
No, what I'm saying is I could deal with you, and what I mean by that is, as a masculine man, I know. Look, if you're my woman, let's go. I know you don't need to be that one, you know, independent woman, that nonsense. I will make it clear. If I say my word, I say my word, and listen, let's go. And not in a bad way, but in a way of this is what we're doing. And you then trust me.
Yeah, but this is the thing. That's exactly what you just said. You just say, being a man is saying the word and action, right? And the problem is, so many guys, they just say, but they don't do it. And then that's the gap. It's instead of me, whatever I say, I do it. So obviously, I don't have any problem to calling you bullshit because you're not doing it. And people feel like, I didn't mean that way. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, whatever you did is what you meant, right? And then if you didn't do, you did something different, it's just because you're not aligned. I don't know.
On August 3rd, my mama gave birth to a star. Yeah, and ever since that day, bitch, I've been going